Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And, of course, Bilal Coulibaly. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them. He's a guy who can influence outcomes. He's that good a player, and they'll need others to step up while they're figuring out the new roles.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Sanders. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Whitehead. To the paint. It's picked off. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Now, here's Williams. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Count that one.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
To the inside. Pass to Whitehead. And stolen by Edwards. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Edwards. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Here's Buzelis. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
Williams, first personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Inside to win the cold spell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Sanders. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Green's got 5 now.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Whitehead, shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Malawach. Outside Vanderbilt. On the wing, Green. Shoots it from the corner. Outside Edwards. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. From downtown. Another 3 for Utah.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And Grant, you played a half decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Williams. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Edwards. Pass to Green. And Williams over to help. Clock at 6. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 3. Now here's Williams. Pass to Page. Three-pointer. Sanders with a rebound.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And Williams punches it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Right side Green. The 3-ball. Miller pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Page. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Timeout called. The Suns. Here's Edwards. 4-3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And there's the screen. Let's go with a 3. Springer misses. The Suns leading. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Another shot. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. And the Suns lead by 4. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3-point field goal.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Two fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one's off.
Number 8.
That one misses. Utah trailing here. Pass to Page. Here's Springer. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Clowney. Williams defending. Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now here's Hartenstein. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Page. Outside, Williams. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Phoenix.
Utah, 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And the layup is good off the glass. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Out to the right wing. And there's a pick. On the take. The three. Bryant outside. Utah moving the ball around. That one falls. Bryant's got his first points of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Clowney. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 4.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Hartenstein. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Green. 4 on the clock. He shoots it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead. They set the pick. Off target from 3-point range. So it's Phoenix now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce and a great finisher.
To halt the run, it falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Clowney. And here is Green. 11 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Springer. No made baskets yet. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. He drops it from range. Springer's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Jenkins, still without a bucket. Vanderbilt with a screen. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Fires for 3. Jenkins with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Buzelis.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Pass to Sanders. Here's the pick. Here's Malawach. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Off the inbound pass. Whitehead can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Malawach. Over Williams. Chalk up 2 there. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Whitehead. Takes a 3. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Outside, Williams. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Malawach. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Driving inside.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. The Suns lead by 11. Pass to Sanders.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
Here's Malawach. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, I say Hartenstein.
And he can't jam it through. The Suns lead by 13. Down low. Here's Clowney. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:11 left in the half. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Terrific work from Green inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Fires the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Champagny. Now Green. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break Utah. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Green. Green, money from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So we conclude the first half. Phoenix out in front, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sanders with the bucket.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Inside. Here's Malawich. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Sanders. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Williams. Oh, wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. The Suns lead by 9. Here's Sanders. No good on the quick three. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And stolen by Green. And they're pushing it up. Green running the floor.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
They set the screen. A deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Driving in. Can't hit from in close. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here's Green from the arc. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Driving to the...
That's the man right there.
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Malawatch. Phoenix calls timeout. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Champagny. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 7. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Edwards. And Williams over to help. The kick out to Edwards. Off target from outside. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Buzelis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And slams that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander. It's Edwards on the wing. And stolen by Williams. To the left side wing. Pass to Springer. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Drops in the 3.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
From deep. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Edwards with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Edwards cutting inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, oh boy, when Anthony Edwards gets downhill, turn the lights out, folks. He's a handful.
Fires the 3. Gets a hand on it. Pass to Williams.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Page. Out left to the wing. Now here's Miller. For 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Ooh, ripped away. To the wing on the left. Here's Page. Offensive rebound. Back to Bryant. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the shot goes in. Springer's got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Edwards looking for an opening to the paint. Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein is a very physical big man. He is not one to shy away from contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Phoenix leading by 5. Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Suns making a change here. .116 left in the third. Pass to Jenkins. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Utah moving the ball around. Springer misses.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Sanders. Now Green. Here's Sanders. Three-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Springer.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt.
Here's Jenkins. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And that one drops for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Clowney. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Miller. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Jaden Springer. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Green. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 25 points.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Here's Page. The 3 is up. And the basket by Springer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Hartenstein. Left side, Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Whitehead. Launches a three. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Green. Hartenstein a screen. And Green buries it from long range.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 22.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
The flush, Jalen Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
There's a screen to the middle. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Hartenstein, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Miller. Here's Whitehead. Clock at 4. Fires it. And it's Utah scoring again.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Miller. Here's Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. Out to the right wing. Down low. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Inside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Bryant. That's tipped. In transition. Releases. And the Suns miss again.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Who's Ellis? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. And the second free throw is good. Here's Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Here's Sanders. Right side Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
3-point field goal.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Sanders. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
He shoots. Jams it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Outside Edwards. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Sanders. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Outside Edwards. The putback. Timeout called, Suns. So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a two-possession game.
Now Bryant. Here's Buzelis. Money from three.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Outside Edwards. Oh, he misses the layup. Williams. Oh, using two hands to power it down.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now Edwards. For three. That misses. And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Williams. There's a screen to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Timeout called, Suns. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot three, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and one foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz.
HHGm12 まざり合いちぎり交わし